Oh, hi. Hello and welcome to my hair. So, clearly I haven't vlogged in so long, I didn't even do my intro right, but deal with it because I'm also not going to edit. Doesn't mean that I haven't wanted to vlog quite a bit. I have. I've had plenty of things to say, just not a lot of time, and I have been almost no time on YouTube whatsoever. I've seen a scattered video here or there, but nothing like normal. Just really super busy. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, some traveling. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about me. The reason I'm vlogging now is because I just have to tell you what is going on or happened, or I don't know. Connect those dots. Makes a bunny. Um, I got a new car, and my new car got broken into last night. Now, first of all, I have to qualify. When I say broken into, someone went in there that shouldn't have been. It was unlocked. I left it unlocked. Something that, in my defense, not mostly on purpose. Most of the time I click my clickers and lock cars, but I've lived in this house for 15 years and never had anybody go through anything in my car or, to my knowledge, anybody else's car on the block. So maybe lulled into, I don't know, not submission, but admission or complacency, or I don't know, couch. Anyway, we went to LA for a meeting yesterday, and long drive. We unloaded, thank goodness, most everything out of the car, like our laptops, and we had left the cooler in there, and we're going to come back out and get it, and so we had the car unlocked. Anyway, some dear soul let themselves into our car, and they took only a few things because it was, it's brand new, so it hadn't had a lot of time to collect important things. It didn't have its registration in there or anything like that. Even they took the iPhone charger, and they were nice enough to take the charger and then close the lid. I thought that was mighty sporting of them, considering. They took my brand new Garmin. That's a little bit of a heartbreaker. It was my big Christmas present this year, and the sad part is I had gotten it and put it in the car, and I was going to futz with it on the way to LA because Pam was going to drive, and we just were talking the whole way, and I just never even got it out. So they took that, and then really what made me notice that something was awry, is that right? Is it something awry? What is that expression? What exactly does that mean? Because I hate rye bread, so I would say something's awry, and it would be a bad connotation. Now, I don't know. You ever use an expression and go, where did I get that? Well, that was one of them, and you're lucky, and you're welcome. Um, anyway, they took the center console dealie out of, you know, the car. There's a tray, which I just totally love. It one side of it has like a coin holder thing, and there's the other side that's just like this empty slot. And I know that you're totally getting it because this is the international hand sign for empty slot. Anyway, they took the whole tray because it had coins in it. That's the thing I'm the most heartbroken about, actually, is that little tray, because I really liked it. It was handy to keep coins in because they didn't fly all over your car. I don't know about you, but I hate that. And other vehicles, I have that problem. And the other part is the slot, the empty slot, was perfect to hold a French fry. You could shit it in there and you could drive and you could eat the French fry. So that's it. That's all they took, those three items. And I'm most heartbroken about my little. Anyway, and I'm pissed, took my Garmin, and I'm not going to claim it on insurance because it's not enough to make it worth our while, because of the deductibles and such, and we're sort of already, we had an unfortunate incident, I'm sure I vlogged about it, where we had some leaks in the ceiling, and the insurance pretty much tried to cancel us because that's it. That's all from them. So we're not going to claim anything unless it's huge because we know they'll cancel us. And we have insurance on our cars, house, all that same. So anyway, my point is, if you're staying with me and you're following the bouncing, you don't care ball. I wasn't even going to do a police report, but actually I Twittered right after I discovered this happened, something to the effect of, this just happened and it blows. And Gina asked me if I was going to make, or did I make a police report, and I thought, no, honestly, didn't even occur to me. Is that weird? It didn't even occur to me to do that. I just figured, I'm screwed. And so I called the non-emergency number because I'm a good girl and that's the way I roll. And I tried to make a police report, and they said, oh, you go online to mypolicereport.org and you do it, right? So I did, and I'm on like page number 5 of this thing and all the other deets, and now I'm at the what'd you lose part, right? Well, the reason I'm vlogging, you're welcome, is because of this part of this form. There is a drop down that you must select. Okay, now I want to quantify or qualify. I get those two mixed up. Qualify this, I think. I am filling out a form for theft from vehicle. That is the title. I would show it to you if I could, but this is the international hand sign for precise details, and it's for theft from a vehicle. I'm looking at it just to, anyway. So there are like 6 lines, and the very first one says type, please select, and it's a drop-down list, and you have to find the flippin' item or items that you have lost in this drop-down list. There's no other flippin' way. Because I thought, okay, you know, so I scroll down, I look for GPS, I look for Garmin, I look for TomTom, I'm like, what other word is there for, you know, okay, navigation system? No, I cannot find the GPS. And if I can't find GPS, you can imagine me trying to find empty slot, right? So I did manage to find cord or power cord. So I want you to know that I just started, this is going to be boring now, I guess, but I was in hysterics reading this drop-down list. I'd just like to remind you, this comes from the theft from vehicle category. I wrote a few of them down because I'm afraid it's going to time out on me, and I won't get to tell you. But these are things that have been stolen, I assume. This is my theory. And you know how theories are. They're mine. They are always right. They must add to this drop-down list, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it's really drop-down, down list. Every time something gets stolen, they must add to it. But the things that are on this list are ridiculous. It makes me go, what the hell were they driving? Who the hell would claim that? Or why was it in your car? Okay? I wrote down a few. Slide, as in slide from a playground. Shed. Yes, a shed. Rocking chair, phone booth in your car. I was cracking up. I'm like, really? Phone booth, pizza oven, things that I can't identify. Animal horn. What the hell is an animal horn? And really, this is something somebody stole. 2-ton ram. What is a 2-ton ram? Abalone iron. Okay, do you get what I'm saying here? These things are specific items. Okay, aircraft. It says aircraft. Anchor. And then right below it, anchor chain. Armrest. Asthma machine. Block and tackle. What the hell is a block and tackle? Is that in a car? I thought that was a football play. Catcher's mask. Cinch. Cinch, not winch. Cinch. Copy paper. So specifically, you know, it's not paper, it's copy paper. And of course, right below it, copy machine. Creeper. What is a creeper? I don't even know. And under that, a crimper. Cut-off machine. It says cut-off machine. Dagger board. What's a dagger board? Denoiser. Depth microphone. Not just a microphone, but a depth microphone. An eyepiece. Flanger. Pig nose. Porn. Who would report porn being stolen? Can you imagine? My favorite porn. Solar panel. Pot holder. Purse. You know I'm not going to report that. Because anyway. Rabbits. Plural. Rabbits. A reamer. Riding leathers. Now, luckily mine weren't in the car, but really. Rocking dog toy. Verbatim. Shirkin. Sidecar. Skylight. Snacks. I could go on and on and on. I mean, all I did is click on this drop-down list, which is what I'm doing right now, and I would just read it. I would read from it. Anvil. It says anvil, and then below it, anvils, in case you've lost more than one. I'm really not exaggerating. So, long story longer, I couldn't find specifics for anything other than the cord. So, for the GPS, I wrote... What did I write? I don't even remember. Well, the other one, the one that's funny to me, is for the car slot. There's something called a carabiner, B-E-A-N-E-R, and I wrote in the bottom line, it says description, and I wrote Not sure what a carbiner is. Pretty sure this is a carbiner. And then on the one for GPS, I took something random. I think I did phone booth. And then in the description, I wrote it's a GPS, but I can't find anything remotely like a GPS. So I figure the, I almost said arresting officer, the whoevering person is either going to think I'm hilarious and laugh, or they're going to come arrest me, in which case I'll be vlogging from jail. Can you vlog from jail? Anyway, hopefully this went on forever and a day, and so I fear it's not going to be near as funny as it was when it happened. But I'm fine. I'm a little pissed, but I'm fine. I miss you guys. I will try to vlog a little more. And I know I have a ton of comments I haven't answered. I just want to say, I read them all. I love them all. It's just a lot of the times I can't wait to read them. I want to know what you say, so I'll read them from my phone and go, oh, I'll go back and answer it later, and later never comes. So if you're mad at me because I don't answer your comments, I swear to God I read every one of them. I'm going to do a video and just going to read comments and reply to them. I'm going to do that. I keep threatening to do it. By golly, this year, 2013, I'm going to do it. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Pieces.